going, guys? Tony's Art Productions here, and some of you guys have questioned or wondered where we get some of our gear, so I think I'm going to go through some of that. And I was going to do it while I was wearing it, but some people would yell at me for this because you're supposed to be clean shaven. Anyways, I got the idea from Sold Out Productions. Why don't you go check out his channel? And then, well, I guess we'll just get right into it then. So I decided to go with German for this video. We can get into the American and Russian another time. So the first one we have is an SS Field Moons. This one is from Amazon, I believe. It's reversible, so you have the, I guess, the spring, summer oak camo versus the fall, winter one. So this one is fully reversible. This one was fairly cheap too if you guys are looking for an alternative to the wool, which moves us to the next one, which is a wool. This one was from Amazon too, I believe. It's a little bit bigger of an M43. It's like a size 60, so if you got a bigger head, it's the way to go. I'm not sure where this one is from, but I got this one off of a Facebook marketplace. This one's got the insignia for the here. And maybe it'll say where it's from. It does not. But that one, oh, I almost forgot another one. But I'll show you this one right now. This is our SS cap. I think the eagle fell off, so I need to find that. This one was, I'm not sure the maker, but we got it from Mike's Militaria, sort of a local company. I almost forgot the M36, which I also got from, I got this and this at the same time from a Facebook marketplace. I'm not sure the maker. It doesn't say. That one's got the insignia as well as the, can't really remember, braid. No, that's not the right word for it. But these are the caps that we have for the German Army, so we'll move on to the helmets. Okay, here we have our German style helms. I guess we'll start over here. This is your more cheaper alternative, and this is just a plastic helmet. You can get it offline, or off of Amazon for pretty cheap. We just put a cardboard liner in there, and we put a splinter cover on it, which is also from Amazon. This is also from Amazon, but this is a Finnish helmet. I believe it's a post-war because it's got this type of liner and this chin strap that's kind of goofy. But these work as a cheaper alternative to getting an original. You could always replace the liner and the chin strap, and you would have a pretty, and maybe do a new paint job, and you have a pretty good copy of what they used during the war. Over here we have our two reproductions. This one is a little more beat up, scraped up, used in a lot of films. This is a pretty decent reproduction. I should have bought two of these, because this was like 25 bucks at the time that I bought it, and I thought it was a scam, so I just bought it to see what would happen. But this is, I'm pretty impressed with the design of it. It's held up to a lot of abuse. Over here we have a oak camo cover with a inner tube tied around. And then this is also reproduction, but this helmet was black, so we always have to have a cover of some sort on it. And this one is pretty nice reproduction as well. Over here we have some more covers. We have another splinter cover. We have, I can't remember if this is an overprint or like a plain tree cover. Also reversible. This is reversible, and so is this as well. But something with these covers, if you do get them, they come with these attachments, which I need to take off. I went and used a seam ripper to take them all off, so now they do not have I guess, these little attachments on them, which is correct for later war. If you're trying to do a early war impression, you want to take those off. They should come off easy now because I already ripped all the seams. But and then this is cheaper than buying some of the more expensive ones too. So you could also put some sort of netting on there. Scrim works too. During the war, you could see guys wearing their bread strap. So if you, I always think it's kind of weird that you have your goofy bread strap to your bread bags. You take that off and put it on your helmet. We take all ours off. We put it on our helmets once in a while for the films. And I don't know if it's true or not, but you can get this one. But I believe this is a post-war net, so we don't use it anymore in our films. But this would just go on, and these will hook, and that would go onto your helmet. So we'll move on to some of the field gear. Okay, start off, go with our MP40 kit. You can see these pouches, early war through late war. We put some cardboard in there to fill them out. These were from, I believe these were from Amazon. Alright, next we have our rifleman's kit. Let's see if I can remember where all these were from. This is from not World War Supply, Sportsman's Guide to your gas mask canister. This is a post-war canteen, missing a cover. Bread bag is, I believe, from Amazon. The pouches, I believe, are from Amazon as well. We do use East German belt still. We did use a lot of East German stuff for our previous films, so we wanted to do a little callback to that. So it's good for films, or it's fine for films, but if you're going to try to reenact, they might get on your case about having an East German belt. And this is a rifle grenade pouch, and that is from Amazon too, I think. So move this out of the way. Next we have a MP40 machine gunner's kit. So you have the pouches, which I think are upside down, just because that's how the belt is, with some Y straps, which are from World War Supply. These are from World War Supply as well, and I think this bread bag is from World War Supply. And this is just another post-war canteen. With another East German belt. Move this up. This is our machine gunner's kit. So you have a bread bag and your pistol, which we have a P38, which is a little beat up. Seen some use and abuse. Pinch my finger in there. It's good. This is from World War Supply, and this is from eBay. These are a little bit more expensive. You don't have any tools in it, but this would be where you would carry your tools. Another East German belt. Our final kit is our STG-44 MP44 kit. So we got another gas mask can from Sportsman's Guide. I think this one was from World War Supply. The other one was from Amazon. So we had two from Amazon and two bread bags from World War Supply. And I believe these STG-44 pouches, can't remember if I got them off Amazon or World War Supply. I want to say Amazon. And then other Y straps from World War Supply. So we'll move on to some of the uniform items. Alright, next we have some of our footwear. And I know they can be really expensive, some like jack boots if you get a good pair, up to $200 at least. So we have some Soviet boots, as well as some Finnish boots, and then some that I picked up from a thrift store. So I mean, none of these are correct for a German impression if you're doing reenacting, but they work perfect for filmmaking. So these would be seen, I mean, all the way through the war, really. They started to get phased out for, can't remember the name for the leggings, but they got phased out for the leggings towards the later war. So we have two pairs of our jack boots here, and then we wear this once in a while too, and these can be fashioned around here like so, which you see a lot of the guys do. We have one, two, yeah, we have three pairs of those. So those are the footwear. We'll move on to some more uniform items. Okay, now we're going to move on to the uniforms. We'll start out with this. I believe these are the M40s. And they have some SS suspenders attached to them. We got these off an online. We got these off Facebook Marketplace. Same with this one, which are M43s with more SS suspenders. So I would recommend buying secondhand, especially for German wool items. So they're M43s with suspenders. Now these were all off of a Facebook Marketplace group. There's a ton of them out there, so it seems a little worry at first, but you can. I got 2 pairs of trousers, a field jacket, and a mantle for $200, and you could barely even find a mantle for that price. So I would strongly recommend doing a Facebook group like that, buying secondhand, because people will sell it for you for cheap. Just buying it straight off the market from your at the fronts, stuff like that, can get pretty pricey. So another option, if you're more of a conscious spender, you can get like a West German jacket. That's what's on here. We have a couple of these, and we sewed some insignia onto them. And then you can wear up the drawing a blank. You can wear your SS smock over it, and nobody's none the wiser. So that's what we have for a few of our impressions. Then we actually have a SS jacket. It's missing a few buttons. We got this off Facebook Marketplace as well. We added the insignia as well as the shoulder boards, and we added some belt hooks as well, which help you hold your belt up. Then we have kind of like a mid-war jacket, because it's got early war insignia. It came with early war boards. We took those off, put some later war infantry boards on there, and we put a insignia for the shoulder. We added belt hooks as well, and it already had I believe this is a early war eagle too, breast eagle. This is our early war M36. So it's got the green, bottle green collars, the bottle green insignia, as well as this is a Großdeutschland one, so it's got your Großdeutschland insignia on the arm as well as on the shoulder boards. Then it's got your early war breast eagle in green. Now we added belt hooks to this one as well. It's got the green shoulder boards too. Next we have an early war mantle. It's got green shoulder boards and a green collar. Guys wear this for pretty much the whole war. This one is from, all these are from Facebook Marketplace groups. Alright, next we have a splitter smock. This one's from Miltech, but we got it off of Sportsman's Guide. And Marsh or Rain smock, I don't remember the name. This one's from Sportsman's Guide as well. Next we got our SS smock. This one is a plain tree, I believe. This one we did the same thing we did with those, where we took off the, I guess the foliage straps that were on there. They didn't have those on the early war model smocks. This one is reversible. You have an SS mantle. It's got your eagle on the sleeve as well as your black shoulder boards. This one was from Facebook Marketplace as well. Got an oak smock. This is from, I believe the guy said it was from At the Front. This one I'm fine with keeping the straps on there because this was a later war smock and they tended to add that on. It's got it on both sides. This is also reversible to the darker, or the fall color. Here we have a blurred edge smock. This one is from Amazon. Looks like the string is coming out. I might replace that for leather. I might take these off. I might keep them on. This is sort of a later war one as well. Right. We're gonna move on to weapons next. I'm also gonna check if I missed any uniform items. Okay, we'll move on to the weapons. I guess we'll just start down here. We got our broom-handled Mauser. I see a lot of pictures with SS using these, and it's probably more common during World War I to see. We move on to the next pistol that we have, which you guys already saw, is our P38. This was just a plastic one for Amazon. This one, the broom-handled Mauser is for Amazon too. We just painted it, so there's like a gray color. I mean, it does a trick for like a $20 weapon. So we did lose our magazine during one film for Walter Wolf. The cost of filming, I suppose. We have some hand grenades, potato masher stick grenades. We have two different kinds. This one is, well, I don't even remember where we got it from, but this is made out of wood. We have 3 of these. Make good props, just don't hit each other in the head with them. Another one we have is these metal ones, which this one's a little beat up. This one is from World War Supply. It's more of their cheaper grenades that they make, but this one comes apart and has the lever in there for you to pull to arm the grenade. But this one is our more beat up one. Gets tossed around a lot, as you can see. So we have 5 of those. We have I think this is like a Bulgarian shovel. But sometimes you would see the guys stick it in their belts. We don't have much for shovels or bayonets or canteens or mess kits or even Zeltbons, because it's just hard to supply that much stuff for, I guess, 4 to 5 people at a time. To go towards the basic items. And next we have our MP40. This is a plastic one. We have 2 plastic ones. These are from Airsoft Megastore. We just painted the tip black, and we did some touching up with some gray or silver spray paint to give it sort of a metal look. So I know if you're looking for a German weapon, I would recommend this if you're on more of the cheaper side at the moment. If you were on the Eastern Front, you'd probably end up picking up one of these if you were a German soldier. This one is from Evik. It was one of their boneyard purchases, so it came fully disassembled, and I rigged it up so that we could use it. And this sling is from Amazon, so this is cool if you guys can get your hands on them. I know they do sell these off of Replica Guns Direct, which I will show you some weapons from there right now. So this guy is probably your favorite one. This one is from Replica Guns Direct. The front sight did fall off. The sight piece is a little round clip. But this one is fully metal and wood from Replica Guns Direct. I like this one. I'm going to try to get it in some more films too. This is more of a later war weapon. And this is the tried and true Car 98. This one's seen all through the war. This one is from Replica Dungeon. I wouldn't recommend buying from them, as my card got hacked. I got this a couple years ago. And this has an original sling that I found at a Army Navy store. And with all these weapons, all our replicas, they're all Daniques, and when you get them, they kind of like a reddish wood. So we went and sanded not sanded, but just dyed it a darker color. And it's also got a lot of dirt on it, and we sanded down the metal to give it more of a gleam. So it's got a bunch of mud on it from different films. We have one of these, one STG. So that is all for our German impressions. Thanks again, Sold Out Productions, for the ideas. So again, go check him out. And I guess just stay tuned for the next one. We'll do American and Russian, and then I think I'll just go through some random gear that we have. So thanks for tuning in.